Excellent. Okay, first question is from Lydia on LinkedIn. Hey, Lydia. I recently interviewed with a recruiter that went well, and the HRBP who is doing part of the role they are recruiting for. It went okay, and I sent a follow up, but I haven't heard anything. What can I do to win the recruiter and the HRBP over in order to go to the next level with the hiring manager? So again, Lydia, you just heard me kind of go through this checklist. A couple things that come to mind right out of the gate here is you sent a follow up, but you didn't hear anything. When you went in the interview with both of these folks, did they tell you next steps? And have those next steps come and gone? So if they said, hey, we're going to make a decision by this date, or we're going to be in touch with candidates that are moving forward by this date, if that's come and gone, then you've missed that window and you're not going to be able to convince them otherwise. And this is something that's so hard. People say, oh my gosh, JT, tell me what to say. I can't. There's nothing you can say. I can tell you that if you try to badger them, which I know you wouldn't do, Lydia, but some people feel like, well, if I send them a long message about why I think I'm the right person for the job, it just makes you look desperate. And again, that's a mess. Then that sends a message of, ooh, maybe Lydia's not right for us at any point. So if you follow the protocol, you followed up, there's nothing more you can do. I would say in about 2 weeks' time, if you still haven't heard, it would be okay for you to send a message that goes something like this. Dear so and so, I'm assuming by now that you found the candidate for the job. I really hope, you did. I can't tell you enough how much I enjoyed meeting you. And I was curious about how I can stay on your radar screen for future opportunities. So you go on the assumptive that they filled the role and that you're really happy for them, right? Just say, hey, it's gone. Okay, I get it. But I really enjoyed meeting you and I want to learn what I have to do to stay on your radar for future opportunities. Would it be okay with me if I checked in with you once a month, for example, to see what else is going on? Something along those lines. And I would also send a little bonus value. I would find an article or a video that you think they would find interesting that relates, just like if you were working there and you would share something that you think your teammates would be interested in. And at the end, I would say, P.S. saw this article and thought of our conversation. I hope you find it useful. So what you're doing there is saying, hey, I respect the fact you've made your decision. Totally get it. I'm still really interested. And oh, by the way, I thought you'd enjoy this, giving value back. Remember, it's on you to stay in touch and to nurture this relationship. It's not on them. They're the customer. So I would do that. I would take the high road, but I would wait 2 weeks from the date that you last sent your message. And, if you don't hear anything in that time, then that's the best that you can do. You got to be really careful in those situations not to be too pushy or desperate.